Who's there? Hello? Somebody there.
Tell me why you're here.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
What's there not to understand? Why are you here? Answer me! What?
I don't know.
What don't you know?
Why I'm here.
You're lying!
No, I'm
Don't
not.
fucking lie to me! God!
Fuck!
Shut up! What's your name? Your name!
John. John Ferguson. What is all this? Why are you doing this to me?
No questions!
I don't have any money, all right? I mean, my family doesn't have any money, so I don't know why he wants...
Just think about it. If you think about it, then you'll know why you're here.
Someone angry with me? Did I do something wrong? Because I can't imagine what...
You don't know.
I just said.
You don't fucking know!
Look, just tell me whatever it is I've done, all right? Just tell me.
Fuck! Just... Tell me how it happened.
What? Sorry, I don't...
When you were kidnapped. How did it happen?
You don't know.
Just fucking tell me.
I was walking to my car and there was a bunch of men, all in black, wearing masks or something.
How many?
I don't know, I didn't count. 3, maybe 4. Look, what is all this? Why are you doing this to me?
I said no questions.
I have been locked in a room for God only knows how long, and I am getting sick and tired of dealing with this shit. So if you're going to kill me, then fucking kill me. If not, then tell me whatever it is you want.
Give me a reason that I should trust you.
What do you mean, trust you?
Why should I?
You shouldn't. I don't see any reason why you would need to trust me.
I could untie you. If I decided to.
What is all this? Who are you?
I said I could untie you. But I need a reason.
I don't know what to say to that. Stop being so cryptic and untie me.
Where were you before here?
A room.
No shit. What kind of a room?
There really wasn't much to look at.
Doors, windows.
There's one door. One tiny little window.
Anything else? I said anything else!
No. Nothing. Will you untie me now?
Should look like this.
Yes. I don't know, it could be the same. What is all this? Why are you doing this to me?
We're in the same situation.
No, we're not. Thought you needed a reason.
Have one. Can you think of anything else to do?
Fucking bitch! Why didn't you untie me? What's that?
I don't know. You would have done the same thing.
No, I wouldn't. What makes you think that I would?
I didn't know who you were.
Well, I don't know who the hell you are, and I would have untied you. It's the only decent thing to do. Maybe I should tie you up again, huh? See how you like that?
No! I said I was sorry, all right? I had to be safe.
Safe, huh? How do you feel now, huh? Do you feel safe now, huh? You fucking... What do you care what I do?
You don't know what could be in it.
No, I don't. tell me your name. I told you mine, you tell me yours.
Karen.
Just Karen?
Wilson.
Oh, Karen. I still don't understand why you wouldn't untie me.
I said I was sorry, all right?
But I'm willing to overlook that right now. Okay, Karen? All right. So what have we got here? One door locked. Two windows very high up, covered in bars. One light bulb on a string. Two chairs. You. Me. One very locked little box with an "oh, wouldn't you like to know" rattling around inside. Nothing to do. Plenty of time to wait. So, why don't you tell me why you're here?
I was kidnapped. Same as you.
Same as me, huh? How did it happen then?
Men wearing black masks. I don't really remember it happened so fast.
You don't remember, huh? Obviously not. I guess you would have untied me if you remembered.
Look, after everything they... I'm sorry.
Do you think you're the only one they fucked with? Do you?
I still think you would have done the same thing.
You don't know me.
How are we gonna get out of here?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me? Assholes! Let me out of here! Fuck you!
Did that help?
Shut up.
Now what?
I don't want to talk to you.
What else are we gonna do?
Sit here quietly.
And what does that achieve? I mean, we were put in this room together.
So,
So, I don't know, the least we could do is compare stories.
And why should I trust you?
Because I'm the only other person here.
Well, that wasn't enough for you.
I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I freaked out. But now you're untied and we're stuck here together.
All right. So what do you want to do?
Ask me a question.
Like what?
Anything. What do you want to know?
How long have you been here?
In this room.
The part before that, too.
It's hard to say. Maybe a week. I don't have a very good sense of time and I don't have a watch. You?
They took my watch, so yeah, about the same, a week maybe. You were in a room like this before.
Look the same, yeah. After they blindfolded me, I remember walking a long time before we got here. So I don't know, this could be the same room. Maybe not. Did you get a good look at any of the kidnappers?
No. One minute I was looking for my car keys, and the next I was laying face down trying to blink gravel out of my eyes, wondering if my nose was broken. And they blindfolded me. Took me here, I guess. Threw me in a room. And they brought me in here. They rushed me so fast with the blindfold, they could have been big walking shadows for all I could tell.
Yeah, the whole thing is... it's so unreal. I mean, I remember being kidnapped, but there are chunks of time right before and right after that I just don't have anymore.
Maybe you got hit on the head or something.
Are you important?
What kind of a question is that?
I mean, would someone pay a big ransom for you?
No. I'm not worth it. No. You?
Well, I'm not a politician and I'm not royalty, so no. Any enemies?
Just my ex-wife. No. No enemies.
The only enemy I ever had was in the 3rd grade. So there's no logical reason for us to be here.
Well, that's a happy thought. Feel like life is a freight train and you're strapped to the front of the engine and all you can see up ahead of you is this big blurry something. Like it's you smack in the face. Maybe they want us to break into song and dance or something. Huh? You like that, huh? Always look from the right side. Like, how you like that, huh? Motherfuckers! Huh? You know, I bet they're watching us right now. I bet they're watching us through cracks in the walls while we sit here and twiddle our thumbs. And they're laughing. They're watching us and they are fucking laughing! They must have been watching us for a while, you know? I mean, sure, they've got us here, but we were picked, right? They must have been watching us to figure out all of our daily little routines, our patterns. When we went out to take the dog for a walk, or when we went to work in the morning. So they could pick the perfect time to grab us, and nobody would know. They probably know everything about our pathetic little lives.
Look, there's something more, isn't there?
What?
I mean, everything about our stories is matched up so far. In the other room, what happened in the other room?
I waited. A long time.
At first, yes, but then what? You know what happened to me? The room looked just the same as this, but there was a little slot in the door that they pushed bread and water through 2 times a day like clockwork. Just enough to keep you from keeling over, I guess. I mean, I was never really hungry. There's no slot in this door. Guess they're not planning on feeding us anymore. Anyway, on one wall there was this great big white screen. First I didn't even realize that's what it was because it stayed blank, but then in the middle of one night it flickered on and it started playing.
Home movies.
Yeah, home movies. It was like they'd gone to my house and dug through my video collection. I recognized every video they were playing. It was all stuff with my family from our vacation, stuff with my mother, stuff with my daughter. After about half an hour, it turned itself off.
When it turned itself on again the next day, it was different.
Yeah, different. First, I didn't even notice the change. It was still videos of people that I knew, but there was stuff I'd never even seen before. Stuff of my mother when she was young, or people I had known from school.
They kept showing me video of one of my exes cheating on me. I never even...
Third night was when I really started getting scared. Still videos of people that I knew, but the later ones, it was like a person with the camera was following these people around without them knowing. Pretty soon the camera started getting close enough to where they were looking right in the lens.
Like they could see you.
I would see someone that I had known, that I had forgotten about. And they would just stare silently into the camera like they were looking at me from across a table. And as I was watching everything
about them, it started coming back, didn't it? I'd see an old ex, and as I was looking into her eyes, it was like I was seeing this big long list in my head of everything that I'd ever done to her. Good and bad. Sometimes more bad than good. A lot of times.
I would see someone. I would realize that maybe without even knowing I'd hurt them terribly, and I would feel all of it. Or I'd see someone that I had a crush on in middle school, and all of those feelings would just come right back.
It felt like that night would last forever, didn't it? That you just sit there watching all these people, feeling all these things, but then it ended and...
On the fourth night, they started talking to me. They were just saying one thing over and over.
What did they say?
One did it, and to the other it was done. It didn't make any sense at all.
It was my mother that got to me. I haven't seen her in... She kept asking me, what's the difference between the living and the dead?
What's the difference between the living and the dead?
One did it, and to the other it was done. It still doesn't make any sense.
I think they're coming back. We have to get back into our ropes.
No, there's no point. They wanted us to get untied. If they're gonna keep me here like some caged animal, I at least want to look them in the eyes. What the hell? Almost as friendly as my neighborhood mail carrier.
You can open it? It's a key.
When I was a little kid, my brother and I used to put bugs in a jar and shake it to make them fight. Sometimes we'd just sit out there for hours. But the sun went down or until our mom would call us in for dinner. We'd just leave them there like that. All torn to pieces, never give it a second thought.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that I think they're about to shake us.
Just open it.
What is all this?
There's a note in here. Some kind of a drawing. It says ritual human sacrifice. And there's a picture of a man cutting off another man's fingers.
That was predictable.
Put it down. There's another note. Be back in 15 minutes.
This is an awful lot to think about all at once.
What the fuck is going on here?
There's a simple enough explanation for it all. We've got a butcher knife, a primer on human sacrifice, and a time limit. And just in case we don't get the point, we have a little riddle thanks to our family and friends.
We don't know what all this means. I don't know.
What do you think it means? We won a contest and this is our prize? A steak knife with a diamond-encrusted edge? Cuts through steel drums in a single slice? What the fuck do you think it means?
We have to get out of here.
What are you doing?
Maybe I can pry this open.
That'll never work. Let me try.
No!
Why not?
You said it yourself. It'll never work.
So what's your guess on this, huh? Time's a ticking, you know. So, ritual human sacrifice. It's custom, etiquette, and cultural signifiers. Oh, very interesting. What do you think?
Never should have untied you.
That's a terrible thing to say. You have to remember, we're in this together. So come on. What's the difference between the living and the dead? Well, one does it, but does what exactly? Human sacrifice. So, the living uses the dead as a sort of offering.
You're not human.
No, they're not human. What kind of a kidnapper asked for a human sacrifice? That's what I would like to know.
We don't even know if that's the answer. Maybe someone's on their way to rescue us right now.
How long have we been here? A week, maybe? No one's come to rescue us yet, and I doubt they put out a ransom note. They want us to put on a show for them. Putting out a ransom note would be pointless. People probably don't even know that we've been kidnapped. We're probably just two more in a long line of missing persons cases.
But what if you've got it all wrong?
That's all we've got to go on. So come on. Which of us deserves to die?
Neither.
Then which of us deserves to live?
Why does somebody have to die? Maybe they'll just come in here 5 minutes from now and they'll set us free.
Or maybe they'll just come in here and kill us both. And I think that losing a few fingers is a perfectly good solution. And if someone has to die in the process, so be it.
Don't you wonder, even just a little bit, why I got myself untied first?
Your ropes were loose, so what?
We wanted it that way. I had to be free, but it had to be believable, so I was tied up first. They put me here just to fuck with your head. Is it working?
That doesn't make any sense. I don't believe you. You've been sitting here like some scared animal, not like someone with something to hide.
Maybe I'm just a good actress. Are you much of a bleeder? you.